Well, I think Southwest Baltimore, it has not gotten much redevelopment in the course of the last 20 years. And that's kind of what piqued our interest in that property. We kind of took a position that we, as being longstanding neighbors, really had to make a effort to develop that land. We had seen a lot of examples in Detroit, in different areas where in inner cities they've gone and redeveloped more with a community focus. So we started to kind of give birth to this Cardinal Gibbons, and then what ultimately became Gibbons Commons vision. And it was really centered around a couple of key factors. It was centered around a residence for workforce, hopefully for our workforce. It was also centered around a new need that we learned of through Catholic Charities, of grandparents raising grandkids.
There's two pieces of housing for the first phase of Gibbons Commons, and the one is workforce housing of about 80 units of housing for the workforce, people who work. This is a great place to have that happen because St. Agnes has about 3,000 employees, and then there's a surrounding community as well. And then the other one is grand housing, and that's housing for grandparents who raise their grandchildren. And that's been done in other places in the country, but I don't think we've been able to get that done in Baltimore, so this will be a fabulous place to do that.
The centerpiece of it is, and still remains, the Babe Ruth Field, and we were obviously very delighted when Cal Ripken Senior Foundation decided to join us. A piece of important history that everyone takes a lot of pride and should in Baltimore is that Babe Ruth obviously was raised there from 8 till I think he was 17, and was discovered there. And so we didn't want to see that lost. Not only did we not want to see it lost, but we wanted to see it preserved in the exact spot that it happened. So we came up with this idea of placing home plate back in the exact location that Babe Ruth was in, because we felt kids going to that ballpark to know that they could be standing in the batting box where Babe Ruth batted would mean something.
I met Bill walking the track at Cardinal Gibbons, and I said to him, "Are you going to take our track away?" And he said, "Yes, but it's going to be a nicer track because we're going to have walk-in paths because it's going to be green space." And then he asked me to email him and give information about the neighborhood and invited us up to a meeting at St. Agnes. One of our biggest fears was a Walmart coming in, CVS, Greens, Walgreens, strip mall, or apartment complex.
What we consider ourselves a part of the community fabric, so we thought that if we weren't going to do it, who was going to do it? We're looking for something that complements both St. Agnes and the neighborhood, and I think we found a balance.
I think a couple of the old people are waiting for him to build it so they can move in.